Who's the guy that Kyle tormented with hats?
Chiz.
Junkyard.
Oh.
Is that his name? What was his
about that guy.
The mention of Junkyard's name brings back. I used to fuck with people just for fun, the fun of it. Now that I think about it, and he was one of them. He was definitely one of my victims, and there really wasn't any reason for it. I just found him a bit annoying.
He was such a nice guy, and you were such an unmitigated prick to him every time.
I would go against him being a nice guy, Taylor, because like his true colors shine that time he took down Machinima.
I don't even remember that, but
He didn't do it.
Was nice.
All right, the story is this. Machinima got like its third strike or something, and Junkyard's video, I think, was the most recently uploaded one. So a bunch of YouTubers started a rumor that he took down Machinima, and everyone got so mad, and they're like calling him and stuff, and I think Xjaws called him, and like I think he was anonymous or something, and he made a video of him getting super pissed off and like cursing at the camera and such, and he might have taken his hat off and thrown it. I don't know. It's been a while.
Can I tell the story? What happened was, before PKA was a thing, there were often these big group Skype chats. That's the genesis of PKA, really. Like we liked the other podcast, and that was a bit of an instigator. But we were already in these Skype chats together, talking like this. Well, one day we were having one of these because Machinima's been taken down. They get the 3-strike thing, and all the videos go down, and so that means none of us are earning, and it's a fear. Maybe it's never coming back. And I think it was me, but I'm not positive. One of us says, "Let's just blame it on Junkyard. Let's just run a campaign of lies and mistruth and just put it out there that this is all on Junkyard 100%."
It was you.
And
It was you, yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
So we start rolling with it. Xjaws was really on board. He called him and everything. But as soon as we do this, everybody starts getting an uproar about it. They're like, pitchforks and fucking torches, and it wasn't that bad. They were just like, "Hey man, what'd you do this for? What happened?" And he took it so seriously that he made this video where he was just raging, and it was really out of character.
Can you find it? Didn't you save it? And
I got better than that. I sliced up that video, and I made a little montage, if you will, and I have the link for it right here.
All right.
If I remember, he did not roll with the punches well at all. If he had just been like, "Oh yeah, you guys, you caught me," my grand scheme to shut it down, but he got very aggravated.
I made this video. I made this video as all this shit was going down, like as we were laughing at it. I'm like, "Watch this, motherfucker!" It's like I'm rendering it out, like this is gonna be the best, and here it is.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Give me just 1 second. I'm doing a quick thing. I'm fixing the.
That's the thing I remember about the video the most. That stupid Sandlot hat.
There's a part.
He's got the hat from the kid at Sandlot that he picked on.
And the thing we didn't like about Junkyard, I think, was like he was an easy guy to pick on because like one of his other jobs was he sold women's shoes on eBay, and
that's how he came up here in my head anyway. Like he sold Western apparel on eBay, like cowboy boots and like Western styled button down shirts with like this stitching and stuff. And it was he was a part of the new economy before everybody else was.
And the thing was that he was in on Machinima really early, back when it was actually Machinima and not Call of Duty stuff. But all of a sudden, Call of Duty stuff was all the rage. And this guy who's normally it's his video every third day goes up on this thing, but now Machinima's taken off. It's huge. Call of Duty's all the rage. So they're still giving him his placements. They're still giving him the same amount of video uploads on the main channel as always, but he can't play the game at all. So he invents the Junkyard Quickie, which is like a 30-second video that's all about him saying, "Hey guys, come to my channel and answer a question, and you'll, get the answer." It's just like, motherfucker, I worked for like 14 hours just to get the gameplay. It took 8 hours to render it on my piece of shit laptop, another 3 to upload it, and it's gold. And they're uploading his shit, so we didn't like it.
Yeah, everybody was envious of Junkyard's person.
It was him and Ken Burns.
He was a premier director. Ken
Burton. I was thinking
Burton,
yeah.
But Junkyard was a premier director, and like there was a real common format for the Quickie thing. It was like a 90-second video. He typically was playing Demolition, I think.
Demolition.
Yeah.
Something that was like a one-hit.
Yeah, like you could win really quickly, and so it'd be 90 seconds. He'd play on a really strong team. Sometimes he'd go like 1 and 2, like he wasn't even the guy. that made it a win. He was just on a strong team. He'd get a quick win. And the format of the commentary was like, hey, I'm Junkyard. This is a quickie. And then he had a catchphrase, booyah, right? Booyah. Yeah, booyah. And he's like, come to my other channel. Watch the second half of this thing. So MC. He had this premier position where all he did was upload essentially trailers for his own channel. And then, now I didn't give Machinima a lot of videos, but the people that did, like Wings I know, had stuff queued up for weeks. 6 weeks, and his video's still not getting up. Meanwhile, Junkyard's getting up 3 times a week just pimping his own channel with bad videos. I don't think he'd be surprised to learn they were bad videos. I don't think he thought they were good. Yeah.
That's what the whole quickie was, I remember. It was like 90 seconds. The first 60 to 70 seconds of it was, hey, it's Junkyard. Come back and watch this video on my channel. A little bit about what I do over there. And it's like, we saw this twice before. And then there was 30 seconds of like, and as you've noticed, I've died 4 times. I've gotten 3 kills. So doing all right overall. You notice that my teammates, they've already planted both bombs. So I'm just going to sit right here and wait. And then, miss that guy. Sometimes you can't win them all. Am I right? Like,
booyah! Got a kill. Booyah! Let's watch this montage.
He was nice to me.
Yes. He was nice. All right. Ready, set, play.
Oh, and he never cursed outside of this one video.
It's Junkyard
ever.
here. Got a video up. It's a quickie. Quickie.
Don't be fucking stupid.
Anyway, so I'll tell you about that, but I got a couple of college kids.
Grow the fuck up.
Yeah, they are eye candy. Yes, they are.
I get so sick and tired.
I like how it's got ominous lighting.
Freaking rumors.
Yeah, looks like
with
a
all around
manifesto.
all these little damn kids.
Be back in a minute. Oh, but as far as the way I feel about quick scoping, well,
I have nothing to do with it. Grow the fuck up.
that's my thoughts on quick scoping, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flame for it, but
If you're coming to fucking hate on my page,
You got a
go
TSA
fucking hate
circle, huh?
someplace else.
today, a lot of little ones, so we threw all those back, get them bigger.
Grow the fuck up.
But I had a quickie that went up today, and it has to do with gaming, as always, and the question was...
I mean, shit, I can take down a whole damn company. I don't even know what's going on with Respawn.
Well, on top of that, I'm also trying to...
Take down a whole damn company.
It's taking a little bit longer than anticipated.
I don't know why. I've been gone for the last 24 hours, and I come home to see that Respawn's down.
On top of that, I'm working with another channel. As a lot of you asked, how did it happen? Well, they picked who they picked, and it is what it is.
He had just
I'm
lost the
mad.
competition.
Apparently, that's what Machinima wants to see. What we're going to do here is what we're going to do here, and that's the way it is. So with that, I'm going to go back and
I would like to take a
do some
tape measure and
editing
just
here.
measure the lengths of the bill of that hat.
Take down a whole damn company.
and then...
Like, who
I still
designs
gotta
that
go
bill?
wash
Like,
the dog.
I do not want sun in my motherfucking eyes.
My day never ends. With that, even though you heard it once, needless to say, keep gaming.
I wonder if he still games.
I don't think he ever
He
came.
did as of... I know he was active last year. And
Yeah.
had been. He was part of a podcast and everything.
He took
Empathize
off
with
with the
him
big
now.
Western boom of 09. Never had to come back.
So he's making a living on the eBay stuff, right? And then this YouTube thing comes along, and it's a viable like side income, an addition that matters to him. And he has a wife, he has kids. He's got to like make this thing actually work. And he's trying to succeed in the popularity game, and there's a bunch of snot-nosed kids like FPS Megaduck down there just sabotaging his efforts to feed his family. It's hard to like make a living in this world where people fuck with you for no reason. Like
It wasn't no reason.
When
He
you
was.
spell it out the way Woody did, it becomes clear that you were just an ass.
What do you mean it was
Of
no
course,
reason?
he
Was
completely twisted the facts.
you're
Was-
jealous.
No.
We were all
How is it
fighting
his
for a
fault?
living.
How is it his fault?
Well, I'll
though?
tell you right now, we were all fighting for a living, and while some of us were putting everything we had into making
X-Jaws
the
was
best
fucking
content
with
we could.
him, and he wasn't fighting for a living. He was 16.
Well, he was fighting
Fighting for
for
a new
like his.
car.
He was fighting for his next, $30,000 check. Like it doesn't
Wings.
matter if you actually need the money to eat or not. Like we were all fucking fighting to be the best at what we were doing, and we all had a little thing that we were good at. But he didn't. He didn't. He wasn't good in any way in particular at all, and it was just
The three
it wasn't
pillars
jealousy.
are
It was just-
production quality, commentary, and gameplay. And he wasn't good at those.
But that's not his fault if somebody went, all right, we're going to give you, it's like giving that guy a TV show. We're going to give it to you. We know there's great shows, but we're going to roll with this MTV shit reality show again because we want to. Like, it's Respawn's fault.
No, it was
just like Ken Burton. Like, dude, I mean, everyone hates on Junkyard, but Ken Burton hated his fucking videos. They were awful. He was not funny, but he would try to be.
I liked him at first.
So bad. It's like I stumbled upon Hutch and then Nanners, and then it's like, oh, there's this Ken. He was in related videos. Like Ken Burton. Click on it. He's spinning on a fucking cap flag. He's spinning on a flag and dying. Like,
what you got to keep in mind is like Ken and Junkyard both came from an older generation of video makers. And when the Call of Duty craze took on, and that was all there was to be done, they were taken aback by that. Like, that wasn't their bread and butter at all, and it required skill in 2 or 3 different areas. Like, it was great if you could edit, but it was really good if you could talk, and it was even better if you could play the fucking game. And those guys weren't good at any of those things. They were creative, and maybe they could come up with they did Machinima beforehand. Like, it's a totally different skill set. So, we came in there and we thought we were making what people wanted to see. We were making what we wanted to see. And, this is from the days where Wings is making those fucking C4 nukes. And, people are making the very first nuke tutorials for Modern Warfare 2, a gigantic game with like 20 million copies sold or whatever.
Shaggy came out with the fastest nuke around that time.
When I saw that, I was like, well, I might as well just stop. I'll just fucking it's done. Like I will never beat that.
Oh hell no! Jordy didn't take that for example. Jordy went detective on it.
You did.
It's funny.
You were doing like a CSI style analysis.
I don't know.
If you zoom here, you notice that his walking path is indicative of someone who isn't trying to get points for themselves. What could this mean?
The video I made discussed that if what happens here is first you see that guy fuck up and jump back on the flag. That's the first thing that
was the biggest clue.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
So can I lay that out? Well, it was Terminal, right? If you guys know that map on Modern Warfare 2, Terminal. The guy stood on the B flag, maybe the one that was outside, and then he ran away. Realized, oh shit, I'm supposed to be part of a 6-man hex or whatever that would be, the Semtex. So he ran back onto the flag so that he could die with where he was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And they hung out there like 3 seconds almost after it was captured.
There's no reason you'd cap a flag, run away, then run back post flag cap.
Like my video discussed, you have to wait 3 seconds after the match starts, and then you run to the flag cap. That's the only way a person from the metal detectors can get to the B flag and get that nade off. After that, the first spawn you take is actually a respawn at your standard projection, and so he put the Harrier there. And the Harrier killed him again. It's like that's how they done it.
Yeah, White Boy has the fastest Modern Warfare nuke.
This isn't widely talked about, but prior to G-Unit getting the fastest nuke, X-Jaws had the fastest nuke. But everyone in the know wonders, but did he?
I hate how they counted the nukes. I hate how they did it. And it's happened more in Modern Warfare 3 where they started counting it from the first kill. Back when we did this shit, it was from the beginning of the fucking match. When that match said, let's fight, that's when the nuke count started.
Like not fucking around for 2 minutes and then getting a kill and then starting the clock.
Right, yeah.
The fastest nuke is White Boy. White Boy starts
the fastest one.
Is it with the noob tubes?
Yeah.
That doesn't
It's a
count.
wasteland.
Yeah, it
doesn't
does.
count. No, it doesn't.
Why wouldn't it?
Because it's not a real gameplay. It's fucking horrible.
Is it with noob? It's with the one man.
Did he noob tube off the spawn?
He shoots one noob tube. He knows how to aim it from spawn and hit their flag. He as soon as the game starts, he switches to it, aims at a cloud, adjusts a few degrees to the right to a power line, shoots it cross map, and he gets his Harrier, and then he gets his AC-130 or his chopper gunner or whatever, and he hammers out his nuke. Totally legit.
Yeah.
It's legit. See, that's another clue for why Shaggy's...
2011 PS3 players were good for that horseshit.
That was. But even the talking on G-Unit or Shaggy, like his whole shtick, like talking about it on that video that Hutch like had an intervention with him about on Camp Hutch.
Awful.
Like you could tell it was horseshit from then, where he'd be like, just gotta start off right here, and go to 6-bar noob tube, and quick 6-bar diarrhea, and it's like,
dude, the thing that
least
got
act
me,
impressed.
the rest of the videos were fake. Like people know that the knife nuke was fake, and people know that the fastest nuke was fake, but Like, he had tons. He's like, here, I'll get like 96 kills with a shotgun on Wasteland. Very hard
Watch
to
me
do.
dodge
it's like,
bullets.
Press circle,
instead,
triangle,
you get
circle.
some-
That's the one!
Dodge bullets.
Yeah, he's like, for those of you who don't know, you hit circle, triangle, circle, and you can dodge bullets.
Yeah, you just jump to this. How about you stop doing all your little tricks and just get a box of Claritin Clear so we can understand what you're saying in all of these commentaries.
Gee,
We had him as a
we
guest
had him.
about a year ago.
I was about to say that.
I bet he's changed a lot.
He was terrible.
Oh,
He was fucking awful. He was
bad.
like, I don't ever really give guests a hard time, but he was like hardly paying attention to the show. Okay, maybe
It's
some.
like saying, I almost never give wait staff a hard time.
it's only when they're slow or don't do exactly what I think they should be doing.
You guys are funny with that. But yeah, G-Unit, he was totally disconnected. He didn't seem to have any idea what PKA was or was about, and that was surprising to me, given that he's an old school COD guy. Like, does anyone else in the community not know of PKA? It's like,
Everybody knows about it.
yeah, they've seen it. They watch it now, or they don't watch it now, or they come, or they go, or whatever. But his level of removal from what happened in the community was surprising to me, given how central he
phased
was.
all that shit out and just locked it away. He's like, those are the dark years of my life.
I remember, dude. So it was this. Like, that nuke video made him like $2,500, and everyone was like, fake or not, he made over $2,000. Over 2,000. Holy fuck! I mean, it might be worth it to like ruin your online
To
life.
ruin your career.
Because $2,000, holy shit!
It's right next to reaching into the cash register and stealing $500 and then getting fired.
That's real cash money. $2,000.
I remember we were even thinking like, well, he doesn't deserve that money.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a fake nuke. He doesn't get real money for a fake nuke, which of course makes no sense. Of course he gets the money.
Yeah. But there was a time when I was like, I wonder if he's onto something there. Is he worth it? Like, for 2,000s. Well, 1,000 times. I don't know. It just seemed like a massive
To be
amount of money.
fair, at that period of time, all of us were only getting paid through Machinima's videos on their channel, not our personal channel. So it was a bigger deal.
It was. Yeah. Like, I mean, I was.
Started uploading more per day, so it was hard to. Early on, it was easy to get $250,000, $500,000 when you uploaded through Machinima, and the more they did a day, the harder it was.
But I seem to remember making like 20s of dollars.
I didn't get anything through Machinima. Like, I'd be going through and checking, and I stopped giving them videos because of it. But I was the wave right after you two got adopted, and I'd be checking their uploads, and it'd be like 3 uploads, and then me, and then 3 minutes later somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So
it
I'm
just
in the
got worse from
4th
there.
position of 5, and I'll get what, 30,000 views on this.
I got some advantageous uploads. Like, I had the first like nuke tutorial on Machinima, which, as you can imagine, people wanted to see. And there was a bunch of like hiding spots and tips and tricks and stuff. I'd make the kind of videos that I thought would go viral. I did okay. I got, I don't know, a couple million views, I think, total.
Yeah, they gave me, Machinima always treated me well. I don't really have any complaints with I think I shouldn't have any complaints with how they treated me, but they used to give me last upload of the day, and they used to upload whenever I gave them stuff, which wasn't very often. But
They're fucking assholes.
They cheat me all the damn time.
the challenge was, like, whenever there were like branded integration deals and stuff, they seem really shady. Like, they do these 80-20 deals where they take 80% as your agent, which is, it should be the other way.
Or make a giant like and favorite bot and only use it on 3 people. God.
Yeah, Kyle was one of them. But yeah, I'd make my musical videos, which were at the time were like million view videos and stuff, and I'd be like prepping stuff, getting things ready, and I'd ask them, hey, can I get involved in the bot stuff? It always seemed to be too busy for me. Oh no,
It's not. You say it's not a bot. It was
You're right.
all the
It's the
channels.
equivalent of just
It's
having
all right.
access to all the channels. It's not a
No,
bot.
all right.
It's a program that has access to all the channels.
It's a big difference. So if a bot would be some fake.
This is a Republican line right here.
No, it's just the truth. A bot would clearly be fake profiles, right? Like just machines out there that
Doesn't
are doing
imply
your
that.
bidding.
Bot stands
The
for
only
robot.
difference here, Kyle, is
Yeah.
a fake profile and a profile that's actually used is hitting the like.
I'm
Either
not
one, they're
saying-
not liking it.
I'm not saying they're bots. I'm saying it's a bot that controls
It
every account.
totally
on their
is
network.
a bot. Just because
Okay,
it controls
if you want
real.
to call it a bot, I would disagree with that.
What would you call it?
You can't disagree.
What do you call it then? God, it has access to all of these accounts. What word would you use to describe it?
It was a bot.
So the situation was that everybody, they
deflect the
asked you.
question.
No, you shut the fuck up, you. They asked everybody
Call
if
it.
you'd like to take part in this program,
Mhm.
where occasionally when there's a highlight video, with everybody, we're going to hit a button and your account's going to automatically like it.
I remember that differently. I remember that program being like, will you give us access to upload videos on your channel and you get to keep all the subjective revenue?
Now,
And
there
then
was
that used
like
that to
but that was
spur.
different.
That was different.
Because they uploaded like 4 videos and it was like right at Halo Reach and then they gave up and then they used that contract to make the fucking bot.
No, the bot was different.
I don't remember them even giving us a choice to enter this.
it
I
is
just
a
remember
bot.
at
No,
one
it was a
point they were
choice.
like, "Oh, so now anytime we want to use your account to favorite or like a fellow director's video, we just do that." And so it was like, "Oh, so okay, well, I guess
Yeah.
every
You
time I
must have
log
missed-
in now,
And-
there's 60 Machinima videos that I liked." Like
It was
that's
a
all
lot
there
of
was.
videos,
We didn't
too.
even
It
get an
wasn't-
option.
They used it for me twice, and it was a lot more than 3 people. Like I would look at the videos that my account had liked, and there'd be a whole list of them, and it was often their like premiere stuff, like those the Mortal Kombat thing they made.
Yeah, because it was so shit they couldn't get organic views and likes.
They never
Yes,
liked
look
my
better.
videos, and I felt like I wasn't being treated right because I had a lot of subs, or I have a lot of subs, and it was like, man, you know, if you're repeatedly sending out messages to my 700,000 people, it seems like when it should come back at me sometimes.
You should just so what I did is I disabled like sharing on my account, so they can click that button all they want, but my account's not doing shit. My account would never show the likes, so
Right.
Yeah.
So you just took
Okay.
and never
Yeah.
gave back.
yeah, that's right.
But I don't think they ever. I guess that's how they wanted to use it. But I just saw it as, hey, we need like 2,000 likes on this bitch. Let's go. And favorites, because at that point you still had the favorites section and stuff like that and those
Yeah.
ratings.
That was the thing too. You could get to the front page with it because they
Right.
click like. But yeah. Anyway, Machinima, I guess good and bad that I now think it through.
They were
I've
all
heard
bad.
we had a
as far as-
game.
Yeah,
we had
they're
to play.
awful.
Oh, that one issue was, it seemed like whenever there was a contract, they tried to fuck you as hard as they possibly
I don't
could.
even know how much it cost
I
me.
still get an email at 1 a.m. every day saying, sign your new contract. But I like my perpetuity contract that's from 2010.
Oh.
I
So
still
I'll-
have that
that
one
email?
too. I have it re-signed.
I get
They
an
took
email.
mine off.
I get an email every day, and I got a check the other day for $7. So.
It took-
They don't even know where I live.
It took me
$7?
2 years to fight my way out of that perpetuity contract to get away from them. It was a nightmare. Terrible people. The worst.
New topic.
Chiz, do you have a game for us?
Chiz has a game.
Chiz.
We have many games. These are not original games. I've taken a lot of these from other places, but I thought they'd be fun and entertaining if we did them. Now, I'm going to divide you two. I'm
not kissing a man.
None of
All
us.
right,
are
there's-
here.
Well, then I'm not on Wings'
There's
team.
only a few games then.
now.
Do you
None
have
of the games
Ben
work.
handy on call? Is
What?
that-
First game is Wings is going to straighten the play button behind him to be straight with the wall because it is crooked.
And he should it's straight with the camera though. Like the camera's so crooked that the play button was about right.
It's like dealing with it.
He's like, fuck this, all right? There's a play button now anymore. All right, I'm dividing